Today I'm going to be telling you some of the new information that came out for Genesis Part 2. So this came out overnight, so as you probably know, there's been a 24-hour live stream. This is probably from the past like 7 hours or so, and there's a lot of big news in this, so you might probably want to stay tuned until the end. So the first creature is the Strider, which reminds me of a creature from Minecraft, also called the Strider. You probably know what I'm talking about, but that's besides the point. This thing is a robotic creature, and it definitely looks really cool. It looks like a massive giraffe thing. So we got a glimpse of this in the trailer, but they told us what this is going to be about. Basically, it has different attachments that can go on it, like on its back and its chest and its head, and that they can all do different abilities. You can see one of them at the bottom right, the little head attachment. And this thing, and the way you tame this thing is you actually have to hack into it, and when you're hacking into it, it'll tell everybody on the map somehow. I don't really know, but it's going to be like a battle to like hack into these things if you want to tame it. So that's definitely down sounding pretty cool. So this next thing is the Tek Bow, and this is the thing I'm probably most excited about because I love the tech stuff, and the Tek Bow is amazing. So it's not just like shooting element arrows, it's got a lot more. So obviously the thing takes element, and then you can switch between ammo types. So the few ammo types they mentioned are obviously the regular element arrows, then there's an explosive arrow, which sounds very nice and I like that, and then there's a flame arrow as well. I don't know what other arrows they're gonna have, but that definitely sounds good enough to me. They said if you pull the bow all the way back, it's gonna shoot more like a gun than an actual bow. Like it'll hit its target instantly when you release, so it's gonna be like dead straight on aim. So that's nice. But if you don't pull it all the way back, it'll just shoot like a regular bow would. So I definitely think this is probably one of the best things in this DLC, and I cannot wait to use it. So this next thing is the map itself. So this is the map. It is on a massive spaceship, and this is what the spaceship looks like. It's definitely really cool. All these biomes are housed on this spaceship, and yeah, it's definitely really cool. That's where your missions are going to be, and Rockwell is in complete control of the spaceship, I believe, and he's basically taken over it. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool, and there's more biomes related to in this thing that we haven't seen yet, so yeah, I'm excited for that. This next biome is pretty cool. It's called Rockwells Innards, so I think you can already get what I'm going at here. This is the inside of Rockwell, or it's more a biome that is taken over by Rockwell. Basically, the Rockwell dude that we all know, he's grown and taken over parts of the ship, and he's basically just expanded himself into massive. That's why, like, if you look in the trailer, there's like eyeballs everywhere that he's looking through those, and I don't know, there's just basically spying on you from every angle, and as you can see, he's taken over a lot of this part of the map, and I definitely do think this biome looks pretty cool. I don't know what inhabitants are in here, but I imagine it's going to be a pretty dangerous biome. I don't even know if you can really call it a biome, but yeah. Next is the Astrodelphus. It's basically a space whale, but not a space whale. I don't really know. So they mentioned parts without mentioning it. They were like, basically you can go outside of the ship, but I don't know how that's gonna work because it's space. Obviously you need some sort of air scuba tank. Scuba tanks wouldn't work, but this creature, it has a few abilities. They said its saddle is gonna be like the Tropio saddle, to where it can like boost itself with a rocket jet and start flying, which is pretty useful. And then it's got a cannon on its saddle, just like the Astroceus of the space whale. So this next biome is a pretty cool one. It's more like an aberration biome. From this clip, it doesn't really look like it, but they actually showed it in the trailer. So I'm gonna pull up a picture of that. So this is that biome in the trailer, and as you can see, it does definitely look a lot like aberration. And they said this is probably going to be one of the more dangerous biomes in this map, and it also is where the Shadow Main spawns. So that is pretty cool. Next is the Minigun, and the Minigun definitely looks pretty cool. They said that the Minigun is going to be good for fighting bosses, and it's going to be really powerful. You can also like put it down like on a stand or whatever, and then kind of use it as an auto turret, or I guess you can get on top of it and shoot stuff, which sounds pretty cool. This next one is the Tek Pistol. So the Tek Pistol, another tech weapon in this thing. So there's 3 different modes you can put it in. There's the apparently killing mode, there's the stun mode, and the healing mode. So killing mode, obviously going to shoot laser bolts, kind of like a tech rifle. Imagine it's not going to be as powerful because it's a pistol. And then next is the stun mode. So the stun mode kind of reminds me of the Star Wars blasters, where you switch it into stun mode, and then you can start shooting things and it will stun them. And then if you have more people that are shooting these things, it'll stun bigger creatures. So that definitely sounds useful. And then there's a healing mode, which I don't really know much about other than that it heals people. So this next thing is the Federation tech suit, is what it's called. It's basically just a tech suit. It looks a little bit different. It's the one you get at the end of the Genesis Part 1 trailer. And the cool thing about this DLC is actually that that when you spawn into the map, you're going to spawn with a tech suit and not just nothing. You're going to have this tech suit. And they said that the map is designed with this tech suit in mind. So that's definitely cool. It's a lot different. You're obviously not used to spawning in with a tech suit, and let alone any armor, so that's going to be a bit crazy. So as you can see, Deadfin does look a little bit different, and then it looks like there's no jetpack on it, but they said that there's a jetpack, so yeah, I guess, I don't know why there's no jetpack on the back of that dude. It gets really small. But next is the Canoe, so this is the last thing. So the Canoe is, well, it's just a canoe, there's not really much to say about it. You can have 3 people on there. 3 people will, so basically the more people you have, the faster it will canoe. That doesn't make any sense. It'll go faster, and then it will have better handling, and yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Once this 24-hour live stream is over, which it's not over yet, there's still a little bit more news. I'm going to have a full video talking about every single thing that they had in the live stream, so make sure to subscribe for that. But thanks for watching, and bye.